I hope that didn't break. Oh yes. Ujjwal twacha. I wanted to be dramatic. Just go pee, okay? Put your hands up. I don't know about men battle. The stage around here. Some shoulder pads. This is what I don't like. Wow. I fucking look good in shoulder pads. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, aren't you getting bored? This situation is nosy. Literally a pimple over here that I burst. See here, 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 here. Come on, Mars, do something on my face. It's really good. I don't feel that. I feel a lot more bougie. Which one will win? These are the tiny, tiny difference that nobody tells you. Put your head like this. Look at my eyelids. Nothing is special about these concealers. Which one will I pick? Don't I look like those girls from cold cream ad? Ujjwal twacha. Why do I feel like I'm giving that sort of a vibe today? But my skin looks dope. Fight me. Anyway. Hello, this is Subhankhi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do another affordable brand versus affordable brand wars. Let me just tell you guys, you all do like dramas. I understand that, but you have reached to product and brand level as well. All my this versus this video were really well appreciated. I mean, the views were like crazy. So you guys do love drama, and that's not limited to people. It's into makeup products as well. And that's crazy because we all love dramas here. I love to compare things and get the cheapest but best quality ones. So in today's video, we are having a fight, a neck to neck battle, whatever things you want to call it. And the two participants are this one. Now she is well known in the market. She has got good reputations. Everybody kind of hypes her up, but there is a new candidate in the market and we cannot deny her talent. She wants to fight up. Put your hands up for our second participant. She wants to give her all. She could be new, but don't underestimate her power. She has broken a lot of hearts, gained a lot of popularity very quickly. So we are going to see which one is the best today in this video. So today's fight is going to be an ultimate fight and basically will help us to choose the one. Yes, the one. I don't know about men, but today in this video, at least we get the one as far as concealers are concerned. So the rules are very simple. One at a time will come and perform on the each side of my face. This side is Swiss Beauty and this side will be Mars. So like, is it fair to say now the stage is all yours? Okay, hold on. In order to see more such battles in my channel, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get on with the biggest fight of this year. Or should I call it the last fight? Anyway, let's get on with this video. Okay, hello everybody. Since I have highly pigmented dark circle and a little bit of hyperpigmentation around the mouth and a little bit of acne scars here and there. So before applying the concealer and putting them on a taste, I'm going to apply color corrector, orange color corrector specifically, and then just start with the battle. But obviously my plan is to apply littlest amount of color corrector so that I can see how much coverage both of them gives. I just don't want my under eyes to turn ashy. Only that is the reason to apply a color corrector. Okay, now I'm back and I have done putting on the littlest amount of color corrector that I have promised. I'm gonna put the right portion. I'm gonna use the Swiss Beauty concealer, and for the left part I'm gonna use the Mars concealer. I obviously have used both of them and I have review of both of them separately on my channel, but this is the first time I'm comparing and reviewing it together. Let's start with the Swiss Beauty one. And this has got a wand, by the way, which I really like the application of wand. I just basically don't like a tube where you have to wait and put pressure, then will the product come out from the mouth. I don't want to wait. So basically wand is very, on the rush, on the go kind of a thing for me. Anyway, so I'm going to apply littlest, I said, a little bit around here and here. Another thing that I do is over here. Okay, so this will be the amount I put. Now for Mars one. Now both of them, by the way, kind of in the same price range. I think Swiss Beauty is a little bit higher. Now for this one, now I have to wait. See, this is what I don't like. It's basically the packaging. It has nothing to do with the quality of the product. So like this, I'm going to apply here. By the way, the shade looks kind of same. And oh, I just forgot to mention you guys the shade that I used for Swiss Beauty. Very, very professional, guys. So the shade is 02. The name of the shade, I'll just put it up on the screen. I don't remember. It's very old right now. And this one is in the shade. Where did I find the shade name? Apparently, I don't have the box right in front of me where the shade name was written. I have thrown it, I guess. But obviously, I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen. So let's just do the review first. This is, by the way, one brush. Only one time I put pressure and all these things are coming out. Okay, that is pretty much what I did on this side as well. This side basically has a little more acne marks. That's why I have to put a little more here. Okay, that's it, I guess. But I don't think they are exact match because Swiss Beauty one is a little bit brighter, a little lighter shade than my original skin tone. But Mars is exactly my match. So now basically I'm going to test the coverage of this product by blending it out. So for blending, I'm going to use my favorite brush. This is Cups and Lashes F011 brush. And yeah, let's blend. I like to start it from my chin. Wow, I always get stunned when I apply Swiss Beauty. This is my favorite concealer, by the way, on budget concealer. What am I saying? I only use budget products. Obviously because, say it with me guys, I believe in affordability. Here I have blended it, but I can see the pigment doesn't shift away. The center was here and that is why it has the highest coverage, and around it has the little less coverage. So basically it is sticking to my face. By the way, I don't have any primer on. It's only moisturizer. Just carefully wash. Here is the greatest amount of pigment. Even if I blend here, still it will have the highest pigment. The beautiful thing about this formula is that even if you blend so much, the coverage doesn't get diluted. It's full on high coverage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call a high coverage concealer. It's time to blend this nosy. Wow, that is too much for me. A hell of a coverage. You know what? I generally don't wear any foundation when I apply Swiss Beauty because I don't need it. Can you see how much I'm blending over here and the pigmentation? I mean, basically the coverage is still intact. It's not diluting. It's like bang on. I'm gonna stay there in spite of you beating me up. It's that kind of vibe. Swiss Beauty is performing really good. I'm worried about Mars. Which one will win? See, the pigment stays there. Even after blending it so hard, it's not shifting. Can you see the lift? Do this if you want to get a facelift. Let's blend this area. Honestly, I don't think I could ever find a good concealer like Swiss Beauty. It's really good. Okay, how beautiful is that blend? I told you guys it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and that's why I don't apply it all over my face. By the way, this is very thick, but it blends so good as well as stays in place. But I have seen it creasing since it's a really heavy formula. By the way, I saw a lot of people applying concealer all over their face. I mean, I'm not judging you guys, but you can't do with this concealer. It will make your face cakey or it will crease a lot. You have to have very good skin to pull this concealer off on your entire face. Do you like this situation over here? Let's blend this side. But since I'm going to use the same brush, I think I'm going to just rub and take the excess product away. Okay, that is pretty much clean. As usual, I'm gonna start from here. Whoa. Can you see how good it started blending? This is also really good, guys. Okay, I have literally a pimple over here that I burst last night because I was tired of its past. That was basically grossing me out and I just burst it and removed the thing. Please don't do that, guys. And I'm pretty sure it is going to give me scars. Wow, that blending just like won my heart. I love the shade of this concealer for me. Wow, it is good coverage, by the way. So let's blend this region and then we can compare a little bit. Okay, I said that Mars concealer has a thick formula, and if I compare as well with the Insight, it's still I think a little bit thick than LA Girl and Insight, but Swiss Beauty has a thicker formula. Yeah, comparatively very thicker formula than Mars. I now get it why Swiss Beauty creases a lot. I mean, it creases on my eyes, may not crease on your eyes. Okay, after blending this region, I don't feel that. I mean, this is a lot pigmented, but it cannot match Swiss Beauty, I feel. Come on, Mars, do something on my face. Let's blend this region and see the lift. But however, one more thing that I like about this formula is that it blends really good, by the way. It really blends well. So if you don't have so deep dark pigmentation, and when I say about dark pigmentation, I mean the contrast. Basically your normal skin color versus your hyperpigmented area. If the difference is too much, I think you should go for a high coverage concealer like Swiss Beauty. And if the difference and the contrast is not that much, you can go for Mars. Mars has good pigmentation. Don't you think that it has got light or sheer coverage? No. Then you should look into Insight's concealer, okay? Mars has, I think, definitely medium to buildable coverage. I will build up this time and see it can reach full coverage like this concealer or not. Can you see how much a formula becomes tacky when you keep it for the longer time? This coverage, I wouldn't have gotten it if I have blended the moment I have applied the concealer. Just have some patience. Just wait for some time. Just go pee, okay? Or maybe the other way around. Drink water. I think I like this region. It is going to be really hard for me now. I kind of applied same amount on both of the side of my face, but did you notice that when I was blending the Swiss Beauty one, though I put tiny 2 dots over here, I did able to take all the pigment everywhere and blend my whole eye and even go around here as well. So it spreads a lot, blends a lot, as well as it retains the pigment. However, here I did apply the same thing, but I feel I couldn't reach the whole lids, and even if I did, it doesn't retain the pigment. It smooths out, it blends everything, but it doesn't retain the pigment. It's a little bit sheer over here, don't you think? I mean, you're gonna say that you didn't apply concealer over here, so how do you expect to have the same level of pigmentation over here like this part? But just look over here, I got the same amount of pigmentation on lids as well as under my eyes. So it's possible, guys, it's possible. These are the difference. These are the tiny difference that nobody tells you. So just look very carefully and figure out which one do you need. Because let me tell you, none of these two are bad concealers. They are good in their own way. You just have to understand what is your need. What do you want from a concealer? Anyway, gave you a lot of gyan. Let's just blend. Okay, so I have kind of blended my whole face with 2 different concealers. Okay, I just forgot. I should build up a little bit over here and let you guys see whether it can be a full coverage concealer like this one. I'm not gonna do it all over my face, just here. Let's see whether it can reach this level of coverage. Then I'll understand that, yeah, this is also full coverage. Just you have to apply another layer. Building it up, building it up. Okay, it is not turning cakey. It is blending really good. Look at that glow though. Is it kind of mimicking this region? Oh yes, it is. Okay, this is buildable. This is really buildable and you can reach that coverage. Can you now find the difference between two? I don't think so. It's high coverage, but you need another layer, guys. Now I want you guys to see another thing. If I come closer like this, always do this test. Put your head like this and see whether you have pigmentation after blending. We can see a slight brown toned circle, semicircle, I mean half circle over here. However, you can't really see anything over here. So does that mean I don't have it in this eye? No, right? I do have. It just covered it, it just concealed it at one layer. This has got more coverage than this one. But I think if I apply another layer over here, as I did here, it will give me this amount of pigmentation. So should I do it? Should you guys wait till I do that? Aren't you getting bored? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it very quickly though. I think now both the sides are looking really good. I mean, really same. But one more thing, look at my eyelids. So basically both of the concealer creases, nothing is special about these concealers other than their coverage, their pigmentation, their buildability. I think almost everything other than the creasing part, it sucks at that. Also, I can't blame the concealers. I have really deep hooded lids and I do get tiny creasing over here. So I think if you set it, it's well and good. So to make it well and good for me as well, I want to set it. Let's set it. So for setting, I'm going to use this Nykaa's compact, which I basically have turned into a loose powder after breaking. I'm gonna use this Mars puff. I decided not to put any foundation because I don't need it apparently. You guys gonna see me after that. Hi guys, so I'm back after doing my full face of makeup. I really love this look. I haven't done a simple glam for a long time, and this look feels like a detox for me after so much of hydroliners and glitters and everything that I do generally. It's good to do sometimes simple looks, and that is why I feel this look is stunning. I don't know, I feel a lot more bougie and graceful and elegance. Anyway, so let's talk about basically these two concealers and which one will I pick. So first of all, this one is comparatively thicker than this one. Secondly, both of them blends so well, but this one retains its pigment even after blending and spreading and concealing and covering a lot more area. However, this one, while blending and spreading to a larger area, it loses a little bit of pigments and become a little sheer. Basically, it's very normal to just sheer out a little bit, dilute out a little bit when you like spread to a larger area. It's very normal. I don't know what magic potion is there in their formula that it retains its pigment. So because of that, it's really getting brownie points. Anyway, that is I think the biggest difference. Both of them, by the way, creases, but in a limited amount, nothing drastic, nothing too much. Anyway, you are going to put eyeshadow here as well as here, but other than that, you can see here, like all the places are freaking smooth. I think my base have never looked so smooth. Also, another similarity is that both of them you can pull the look without needing any foundation. So basically you can get away without having to have any foundation on your face because both of them are really pigmented. Now this one is so highly pigmented, like highly pigmented, and it never shears out. I don't think you need to build this up. This has got so much of pigment. I'm going to recommend you guys, if you have really deep hyperpigmentation, as I've said, the contrast thing, get yourself the shade shade that matches your skin tone, it will really help you a lot. And this has got buildable coverage, so the first application will be medium coverage, and if that is well and good, you keep it like that. If you need more coverage, you can layer it up. However, make sure that your skin doesn't look cakey since you're layering more foundation, more concealer. Yeah, I think that is it. I always say that I do like to build products up, but I'm very particular about things. I do like to build blushes, bronzers, contours. I do like to build them up, but when it comes to concealers, foundations and even eyeshadows, I like to have bang on pigment at one time. I don't want to layer things up. I don't want 1,000 times of application, because for me it saves time, it saves product, and also too much of layer can make my skin cakey. So basically I think for me, among these two, I think this is going to win. I hope that didn't break. No. Anyway, so I wanted to be dramatic. You can't blame me. I would say hands down Swiss Beauty wins for me. I would prefer to have Swiss Beauty over Mars, but still Mars Seal the Deal concealer was a really good competition of Swiss Beauty. If Swiss Beauty was not in the picture, I would have definitely chose Mars above anything, obviously among the affordable category. So basically that is it. That is the review. It was a really neck to neck fight, but Swiss Beauty won anyway. And there is a saying called old is gold, and I get it why they say that. Yeah. Hello everybody. So we are finally at the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. All the products, only 2 products, will be linked in the description below. Pick the one that you want and comment down below which one did you get. Finally, which one you think won in your eyes. And yeah, be happy, enjoy the holiday season. I'll just go now. I need to eat my Christmas cake. I'll meet you guys in my next video. Until then, be happy and bye.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun.